It must be weird for you, Josh, learning about 40 years of hospital radio. Have you tried to get ensconced in the history?
I know, it's interesting to find out, and of course, on a Thursday night, well, tonight, I drive Conal Cather's show for him.
You better explain for our listener what that means.
It basically means that I'm in control of all the buttons and all the records and stuff, putting them on for Conal. And he's very particular about his records.
Mr. Cather.
Mr. Cather, or Sir Cather. Yeah.
So you have to line up the discs.
Yeah.
This is taking me back now. Line up the discs. And I think, is it a quarter revolution before the disc starts?
I have no idea.
You've got the show tonight.
I often have to get Conal to come out and help me, and give me a hand with the records, because cool.
I mean, a serious point. Conal is what? He's 100 and what is he now?
103, I think.
He's got to be. I mean, he is one of the longest broadcasters in British radio history. Never mind all your Jimmy Youngs and all that. He's done many more years. Conal, hasn't he?
1970 he started, which was a year after Hospital Radio started. So, you know, that's quite a long time.
That is an incredible thing. So I hope there's a party at the end of this, Andrew, if you were getting everybody together.
Well, certainly we're planning on having a dinner dance on the 3rd of October for members, so you better put that in your diary, Gordon.
Is that a Friday or a Saturday?
It's a Saturday, if I remember correctly.
There's going to be a potential problem here.
You're going to go to Argonne or something, aren't you?
Argonne are playing in the grim north that weekend. I may have to speak with Marble Office and sort something out here. This will go in the diary now, anyway. Do you remember Philip Schofield at Hospital Radio?
He was before my time, but when I was there and was going through our reel-to-reel tape library, which we no longer have, I did find some of Philip's recordings among that.
It's a marvellous thing because the family, still the family roots are in Cornwall. And I don't know if Keith come in here with Andrew, some other names that have really made it in national broadcasting.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Douglas Mounts from Radio Devon, David Rogers, and then of course you got Pippa Quelch, of course she was with us, and even Ollie Ings, who occasionally comes in on your show. I mean, he started with Hospital Radio, so you know there's a lot of people that also went into commercial radio as well.
Yeah, such as name some names.
Oh, you put me on the spot. Andrew's probably better at that than me. I'm coming across names, you know, and unfortunately, this is where Bob Smith used to be very useful because, you know, he used to be able to fill in the gaps. And of course, unfortunately, as you said, he's no longer with us.
Yeah.
And it is difficult because I'm, you know, sort of being told about these particular people, and I don't really know a lot about their background, especially if they were there at the beginning.
Sure. Where is the party going to take place?
Duke of Cornwall.
Oh, well, it is a posh do then. I have to get some black shoes for that. If people want to contact you, how do we do that, Keith?
You give us a ring on 763-441 and just leave your details and I'll get back to you. Or alternatively, you can email me on programming@hospitalradioplymouth.org.uk.
Or phone 763-441.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. I'll think of you tonight, Josh, as I've got my feet up with a beer watching the football, wondering if you got that steady hand on the old 78s.
So.
No drinks in the studio. Keith, thank you as well for coming in. Good to see you again. And Andrew Hill, what can I say? A bastion of broadcasting in Hospital Radio.
Thank you, Gordon.
Your next show on Saturday morning.
Yes.
I wonder if there's anyone else listening. We've had a couple this morning that have been involved in Hospital Radio. Love to hear from you today. Thanks, guys. Hope it all goes well. Hopefully, see you on the 3rd of October.